Have you ever noticed how successful people often seem to make specific hand gestures, almost as if they are part of a secret ritual, or as if they possess knowledge about the mysteries of the universe? It's fascinating to consider how certain gestures, seemingly small or subtle, have been used by influential figures for centuries. Throughout history, yogis, sages, healers, and spiritual seekers have believed that our hands possess an extraordinary ability to channel energy, influence our mental states, and even heal our physical bodies. What is even more fascinating is that these gestures, known as mudras, are not just symbolic. They are practical techniques rooted in ancient wisdom, with origins that stretch back thousands of years, shaping both our spiritual and physical well-being in profound ways. The concept of mudras first emerges in sacred texts, such as the Upanishads, written around 800 BCE, and the Yoga Pradipika, a 15th century treatise on yoga. These texts describe how particular hand positions can activate channels of energy known as nadis, influencing not only our energy flow, but also our mental clarity and physical vitality. Through these ancient practices, yogis emphasized the connection between the body and the mind, recognizing that the way we position our hands can directly influence our state of being. In modern times, scientific research is now confirming many of the ancient beliefs, showing that certain hand gestures have the power to influence our neural pathways, proving that the ancient teachings on mudras hold significant value today. One of the most well-known and widely practiced mudras is the Gyan Mudra, or the Seal of Knowledge, which has been a core part of yogic and spiritual practices for centuries. This mudra is made by joining the thumb and index finger, while the remaining three fingers are extended. Ancient texts, such as the Ganda Samhita from the 17th century, describe the powerful effects of this hand gesture. Yogis believed that the Gyan Mudra could activate sattva, the principle of wisdom and clarity, awakening the higher faculties of the mind and fostering deeper understanding. In contemporary times, neuroscience has revealed that this simple gesture can increase blood flow to the brain, particularly in areas related to memory, focus, and cognitive function. This increased brain activity can support better concentration and enhanced learning abilities, demonstrating that ancient knowledge and modern science can complement one another in ways that provide practical benefits in our everyday lives. Another equally fascinating mudra is the Pranam Mudra, or the Seal of Life. This hand gesture is thought to awaken the dormant energy within the body and is mentioned in texts such as the Tantra Shastra and the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. To form the Pranam Mudra, the thumb is connected to the ring and little fingers, creating a specific hand formation. Ancient yogis believed that this gesture activated the body's vital energy, known as prana, leading to increased vitality, energy, and overall well-being. They recommended practicing this mudra during times of low energy or when recovering from illness. In modern times, studies have shown that certain hand gestures, such as the Pranam Mudra, can reduce stress, promote a sense of calm, and even alleviate fatigue. This supports the ancient belief that intentional hand gestures can serve as powerful tools for revitalizing the body and restoring balance. Perhaps one of the most widely recognized and practiced hand gestures is the Anjali Mudra, also known as the gesture of offering, prayer, or respect. This mudra involves pressing the palms together in front of the heart, which is a symbol of unity and reverence. The Anjali Mudra is one of the oldest mudras, mentioned in sacred texts like the Rig Veda around 150 BCE. It is commonly used as a sign of greeting or respect, but its deeper significance is related to inner balance and harmony. The ancient belief surrounding the Anjali Mudra is that it helps to balance the two hemispheres of the brain, calm the nervous system, and restore a sense of peace and gratitude. In recent years, scientific studies have demonstrated that placing the palms together in this manner can trigger a relaxation response, reduce stress, and help to achieve emotional equilibrium. This scientific validation only strengthens the idea that the Anjali Mudra serves as an effective tool for reconnecting with one's inner peace and aligning oneself with the present moment. In this video, I will take you through how to use these ancient mudras to channel energy and intention through your hands. Together, we will explore how these simple gestures can become powerful tools for enhancing focus, vitality, and inner peace. By understanding the wisdom of ancient texts, supported by modern scientific insights, we can see how these mudras are not just rituals, but practical practices that can significantly improve our lives today. By the end of the video, I will share a personal exercise that I practice throughout the day to help unlock my energy system and channel my intention, transforming these mudras into powerful tools for manifesting the life I desire. Let's dive in. The first key ingredient for effectively using mudras is to understand the concept of the triad of mental, physical, and spiritual alignment. This concept is deeply rooted in ancient Hermetic wisdom, which teaches that we must harmonize these three planes of existence. The Corpus Hermeticum, written by Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary figure believed to be the god of all gods, describes how these three planes, mental, physical, and spiritual, are interconnected. Hermes, representing supreme wisdom, was thought to have mastered these planes, possessing extraordinary powers such as teleportation, shape-shifting, and other supernatural abilities. The Hermetic tradition emphasizes the importance of aligning these planes in order to achieve higher levels of understanding and mastery over one's reality. When we align our thoughts, actions, and spirit with our intentions, we begin to resonate at a higher frequency, moving in harmony with our deepest desires. This alignment leads to congruence in our intentions. Many people often experience a disconnect between their intentions, actions, and thoughts. They may say one thing, do another, or think something entirely different. However, when we achieve alignment, our thoughts, words, and actions become unified, and we move forward with clarity and purpose. This congruence serves as a powerful catalyst in manifesting our goals. A personal example of this alignment in action is one of my clients, Vishaka, who recently made a major career shift. She left her corporate job, which she had been unhappy in, and transitioned to freelancing. Not only did she replace her income, but she became one of the top freelancers in her field, working with clients she genuinely enjoys collaborating with. This is a true testament to the power of aligning thoughts, words, and actions with one's intentions. I remember when I made a similar transition in 2019, when I left my corporate job to focus on my own business. There was a lot of uncertainty, and I didn't know where my income would come from, but I kept my intention clear and unwavering. By focusing on what I truly wanted and acting as if I were already a successful entrepreneur, my thoughts, words, and actions became aligned, allowing me to manifest the reality I desired. The next crucial point is how to use mudras for learning and absorbing new information. For example, when people are studying or learning something new, they often cross their arms or adopt a closed posture. From my experience, I've learned that when our body is in a closed posture, it becomes more difficult to absorb new information. To open ourselves up to learning, it's essential to adopt an open body posture. One effective way to do this is by sitting cross-legged in a specific yogic posture with the palms of the hands facing upward. This posture is significant because, as seen in various spiritual traditions, such as the Islamic tradition, having the palms facing upward symbolizes receptivity and openness to receiving blessings and knowledge. I found that this simple shift in posture has helped me absorb new information with greater clarity and focus. When it comes to food and drink, I've also discovered the importance of intention. A key insight from Sadhguru is that before we consume food, we should join our hands in Anjali Mudra. This gesture, symbolizing unity, helps establish a connection with the food or drink, allowing us to absorb its nutrients more effectively. By aligning our energy and intention with the food, we open ourselves to receiving its nourishment on a deeper level. Finally, the third mudra I use is during visualization. Visualization has been one of the most transformative tools for manifestation in my life. The process of visualization taps into our sensory perception, especially our visual senses, which account for approximately 80% of our sensory input. When we combine visualization with strong emotional involvement, the mind and body cannot distinguish between what is imagined and what is real. This makes visualization an incredibly powerful tool for manifesting our desires. When I practice visualization, I place my palms facing downward, which helps me block out the external world and focus more deeply on my inner vision. This posture enhances my ability to visualize clearly and creatively, facilitating the manifestation of my ideal reality. If you are interested in learning more about how I use these techniques, click the link below for a full video where I share my visualization protocol and how it has transformed my life.